The city of Cape Town says it has experienced the worst flooding in a few days compared to previous years. The South African Weather Service has cautioned Western Cape residents to be vigilant as disruptive rain is expected to continue. Various municipalities in the province have dispatched disaster management teams in the most affected areas. Newzroom Afrika's Athi Mtongana reports.
Flooded roads, gushing rivers and overflowing dams, uprooted trees and mudslides. This has been the order around the Western Cape in the past couple of days. Affluent areas like Stellenbosch were not spared by the disruptive rain this time around. But it's an all too familiar scene during the winter season in communities like Khayelitsha, Makhasa, Mfuleni, Dunoon, Soloris Pass, Hungberg and many other low-lying informal settlements in the province.
We make sure into yobana siyatshayela. We even have a guy eyake yazama yavula apha ufuna ujonga kwenzeka ntoni, but xa efika evula apha ngaphansi kugcwele nje amanzi nje pha phansi, akukho mhlaba, akukho dry, akho nto akwazi ukuyibona, wabukhupha bonke ubumdaka. So as a community yiyo lento siyenzayo kuba siyazama uba masiclean every time xa kugqiba ukunetha siyaclean.
The city of Cape Town says these rains are harsher than other years.
Yeah, we've had just over 60 millimeters of rain in about 12 hours. That is really a huge amount of rain. It's also quite concentrated into a short space of time. So it has really inundated a lot of our rivers and stormwater canals. Many of our rivers are at their 50-year flood lines. Most of our stormwater canals have burst their banks. So it's a big rain event. Most of the stormwater system has done its job. Most of the retention ponds are absolutely full. The rivers are pumping. The stormwater canals are flowing. But of course there are many parts where the stormwater system has not handled the volume of water, and those are the places where we've got backup.
The executive mayor says he is grateful that there hasn't been any loss of life or serious injuries reported. Hill Lewis adds that emergency services remain on high alert.
We had a close call earlier today where 3 people were trying to cross a fast-flowing stormwater canal in Parow in the north of the city and had to be rescued by Cape Town Fire and Rescue from that. But other than that, most of our electricity outages are resolved. The massive outage in Helderberg is resolved, but there is still a lot that is obviously of concern. There are many businesses, many thousands of homes that are inundated with water at the moment, and we are trying everything possible to try and get that water away, to dry up, to drain away as soon as we can.
Humanitarian aid organization The Gift of the Givers is asking for donations for families whose homes and belongings have been washed away by the heavy rains. The South African Weather Service had issued an orange level 6 warning, but the disruptive rain is expected to subside on Friday and then pick up on Saturday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Athi Mtongana in the Western Cape.